What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity. I hope you guys are doing well. Now, I normally don't cover Warzone or DMZ content on this channel, but I think I have to address this growing concern that is in the Warzone and DMZ community, and that, of course, is pay-to-win tactics being implemented into the bundles that you can buy from the Call of Duty store. And this is scary because, well, the whole goal of these game modes is to not have a pay-to-win system. It is supposed to be based solely on skill. However, there are new bonus effects that you get for buying certain skins within the Call of Duty store, and that to me is an extremely big problem. Anybody that's sitting there that's saying, ooh, this is good for the game, is completely missing the point here. This is not good for the game. Not only do you already have issues with DMZ with the M13 where you can't regularly unlock that gun in any other mode except for DMZ by doing a specific challenge. There's no other challenges you can do in Warzone. There's no other challenges you can do in multiplayer, unless, of course, you want to buy the bundle that includes the M13. To me, that is complete, utter horse garbage, and the fact that that is in a AAA title in today's day and age is complete nonsense. But that's not as far as it goes now. Now you get these bonus effects that either give you UAVs or self-revives or armor vests. What is this nonsense? The whole goal of these game modes is to scavenge that stuff, is to find that stuff. You should not spawn in with that stuff. It is a blatant pay-to-win tactic that Activision is desperately trying to use to collect as much money from the consumer base as they possibly can. Because any edge that some loser can get, they are going to take. It's Call of Duty at the end of the day. Think of how many overpowered things have existed in this franchise. And if you gave people the opportunity to pay to win to get more overpowered shit, they're gonna do it. And that's what we're seeing here with these new bonus effects for DMZ. It starts with UAVs and plates for armor and self-revives. And it moves to weapons. It moves to areas. It moves to skins that are harder to see. That's the evolution of this. This is Activision trying to do everything it desperately can to reap any type of benefit from this game. Because they know people are pissed. They know the community is basically dropping this game. But they're trying to get as much money out of the remaining players as they possibly can. Instead of actually reinvesting this money that they get into improving the game. I talk about this a lot. But if they just cared about making the game better, these types of tactics wouldn't be needed. You wouldn't need to move to a pay-to-win model if your game at its core was good. But Call of Duty's very aware their game sucks. They know Warzone 2 sucks. So they have to do things like this to bring in those microtransaction dollars that they so evidently crave and that they need, because they have certain parameters they need to make. They have budgets they need to hit, and there's no other way to hit them right now with a player base this small, so they have to use tactics such as this. This is a slippery, pardon me, wow, I'm a moron. This is a slippery slope that Call of Duty is starting to trend downwards to, and I am not okay with where it's going to end up, but at the same time, I'm going to watch from the sidelines. As somebody who doesn't play DMZ or Warzone, I don't really care. I'm waiting for the day this enters into multiplayer, because you bet your ass it's going to enter into multiplayer soon enough. And once it does, all hell's going to break loose. We've seen it before in Advanced Warfare, but it's only a matter of time before it enters the game moving forward. Because guess what? As Call of Duty continues to bleed players, they're going to need to hit their budget somehow, and the only way to do it is to scratch and claw every cent out of the remaining player base, and the way to do that is to promise them more overpowered nonsense so that they can boost their egos to think that they're actually worthy of anything in their lives. That's the end of the video. That's all I have to say. This pay-to-win nonsense is garbage. It's anti-consumer. It's anti-player. And at the end of the day, I hope the whole system crashes and burns. And I hope that Call of Duty has to be left to pick up the pieces moving forward, because they deserve everything that is coming for them. They deserve the downfall of this franchise because of just absolute out of touch decisions like these ones. But that's all the time I have for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more videos, please hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.